Welcome everybody to the Bundasliga 2024-2025 predictions. This is going to be interesting. Leverkusen last season were the Invincibles. Now, we have seen in the past where invincible teams go to the Premier League, survive. Arsenal, Invincible, the Division 1, Ipswich. We've seen teams become invincible, but then they don't get what they want. In the next season, Arsenal didn't win the league title, Chelsea did. Ipswich didn't get. Again, Preston North End didn't win the Division 1 title, they don't get what they want. So what does this mean for the Bundesliga 24-25 for Leverkusen? I can't wait to see what I did. Comment the section down below, what is your Bundesliga predictions? Your La Liga predictions, your Serie A predictions, and your League 1 predictions. I can't wait to see them. Same rule has applied for me. If I just don't see same rules applied. Relegation battle. I think. By the way, I'm not going to be good at pronouncing these names. I'll be honest with you. These names are so difficult to pronounce. Buchan, Heidenstein, and Heckler-Hodgson. I just don't think that these teams will be capable of getting into next season, the 25-26 Bundesliga. They don't. And you know what? This looks interesting because this has 18 teams. Like the League 1. And League 1 is different to Bundesliga in one similar way. So, I think they just don't really, they really fit into the Bundesliga. I'll be surprised if one of them stay up or if all three of them stay up. But I can't wait to see what will happen. Now this is where the craziness happens. So this is the playoffs of the situation. So apparently, in the UK, the playoffs are whoever wins the playoffs, the semi-finals and the finals, then they get to the division. Well, the League 1, the Premier League, whoever the top and the highest league of their country. However, according to the Bundesliga rule, whoever gets 15th and 14th have to do a playoff final. So the winner of the playoff final gets to stay up in the Bundesliga, and the loser gets relegated. I think that fight the battle of the death. For me, I don't really understand why they would do that. For me, I think it's just 18th, 19, 20 relegated. The rest go stay up or win the league title. Or so I don't understand why someone would do that. So yeah. So my playoff final is Augsburg versus St. Pauli. I think that St. Pauli would be relegated as well. Going down in the section on if this is true, because I know I might be wrong, but 13th I've gone for Borussia Mönchengladbach. Now Borussia Mönchengladbach is a good team, but I just don't think they can get to where they need. I think they will. This is where they will struggle, and this is where the season where it's gonna get difficult for Mönchengladbach. But who knows what's gonna happen? Who knows? I think Mönchengladbach would be it's like Everton. They get underappreciated more than appreciated less. I think I don't see that. I mean, obviously, we have seen the true side of Mönchengladbach. So yes, I'm saying this in a positive way, but I want to see more. But I don't think they'll do that much this season. 12th is Hoffenheim. I think Hoffenheim, again, it's like they don't only learn them since from me like if you're talking about Hoffenheim, you can not only fans will know about Hoffenheim. I think Hoffenheim will it will be a tight close for the relegation battle because I can see like from 12th to 18th team to get the qualification. But you know what the thing is, like it's not easy to predict the Bundesliga, the league, the Hoffenheim. I think Hoffenheim will not do as good as they were last couple of seasons. 11th, I have gone for Freiburg. For me, we played Freiburg last season, and they always they always were the type of team that fall into pressure. And their defense is weak. They got good attacking players, but when you look at their team, I'm thinking, wow. I mean, they've got good attacking players, but their defense is the weakness. The defense is the team that can get them to concede a lot of goals. I remember the Kudus goal from the Europa League last season, where he just ran past the entire pitch of the Freiburg area. So I don't think Freiburg who have that weakness of defense can survive the players like that Leverkusen, Dortmund, Bayern, Frankfurt, and the big teams can do. 10th, I have gone for Mainz. I think Mainz is a team that could be fighting for something, but I don't see them ready. I don't think they're ready for Euro next season. They won't have the capabilities of getting into Europe compared to the teams that have a stronger side. And it's hard because when you go to school and there's kids who get bullied, and there's popular kids who breaks into the hierarchy of your year, and then there's the lower kids who had easy targets. And if you look at some of these teams, they can be easy targets for big teams. 9th, I think, I remember, League One has that thing where they do where they get 2 teams for Conference League, and Bundesliga has 8, and 7th as well. 9th, I've gone for Stuttgart. I think Stuttgart, I'm always impressed with Stuttgart. They just need something that can power them. They need that motivation, and I think that now is a good time to use it, but I don't think they can get into Conference League. 8th and 7th, I have gone for the Conference League. I have gone for Union Berlin, and I have gone for Wolfsburg. Now, I remember Wolfsburg, man. What happened to them? Wolfsburg were in the Champions League in 2010-11. They were rising through the rankings. Now, we just don't really see that much from Wolfsburg. I don't see the same Wolfsburg that we saw them playing against Manchester United, the 10-11 season. I don't see Wolfsburg that much, but I want to bring back the old Wolfsburg, bring back the same Wolfsburg that De Bruyne played in. They didn't sell De Bruyne, and sure that they could have done something more to this team. I've gone for Union Berlin as 8th because Union Berlin has got that tenacity, that level of that readiness. I mean, Union Berlin, I want to see more of Union Berlin. Don't worry, I want to see more of Union Berlin. I always say this, from last video, from Girona. I want to see more of young teams, the less appreciated teams to get into the Europe. In fact, because you know what, Leverkusen done that, and they weren't big as they were before, so underappreciated. That should motivate them. The Leverkusen success should motivate them. So, yeah. 6, I have gone for Werder Bremen. Now, Werder Bremen is the similar cause to Wolfsburg. We don't see Werder Bremen that much into the European spots. They used to be in that situation where they get European spots so much. Now it's not that much. I want to see the oldies come back. I want to see the Werder Bremen. I want to see the Wolfsburg come back. The Wolf Hunt. The Wolf Hunt must continue. The Werder Bremen must continue, man. I want to see more. Your fans expect to see more, but you don't give it to them. So I just don't know. I don't know what happened. 5th, I think 5th. I think 5th is the most difficult challenge for me to predict. I've got 2 teams in my mind, so I don't know who. I'm gonna go for Leipzig. I think them selling Olmo is gonna be a massive problem. Plus, they got a good squad, but I just think Europa League would be more suited into Leipzig next season than Champions League. And they need to do something about this because Champions League is not always going to be there for them. And can they handle the 32-team structure? That is going to be a difficult task to ask. Champions League spots. Ooh. 4th, I have gone for Eintracht Frankfurt. Eintracht Frankfurt, I think that Oliver Glasner was their best manager, but now he's going to Palace. this is the current manager of Eintracht Frankfurt has got a lot to ask for. He's got a lot to bring for Eintracht Frankfurt. I mean, Eintracht Frankfurt, and they lost their best player too last season. Daichi Kamada, but they're the type of team that can push through this. So I don't know what to expect from them other than to get something out of Bundesliga this season and get for Champions League. I might be wrong. Leipzig might do that job, but I just feel like Frankfurt can get where they need. Third place, I have gone for Borussia Dortmund. I think after the Champions League final upset loss against Real Madrid 2-0, that is going to hurt them a lot. And the fact that Nicholas Füllkrug went to West Ham, their top scorer of 13 goals from Bundesliga for Borussia Dortmund, is a tough task with a new striker, and that's going to hurt them a lot. They might use Adeyemi, but Füllkrug was their manpower for their team last season, and without their manpower, their engine's lost. And I don't see them getting anything really if they're gonna about Füllkrug. I think if I was Dortmund, I would have said no to West Ham. But as a West Ham fan, I'm happy that we got Füllkrug. Second and first, a title race for the Bundesliga 2024-2025. Bundesliga it is Bayern Leverkusen and Bayern Munich. Will the Leverkusen be the reigning, defending, undisputed Bundesliga champions of the world of Germany, or Bayern Munich, the Bavarian, gets back their Bundesliga title, the Shield? I don't know. I think how, but I definitely can say this: Bayern Munich will get their first, their revenge. They'll get the momentum back. They'll get everything they need, because Bayern Munich will be the new Bundesliga 2024 champions. Yes, Leverkusen was unbeaten. Yes, they got a good squad. Yes, they beat West Ham in the Europa League. And is this revenge? Is this for me to smitten them? No. Because Harry Kane needs a title, man. Harry Kane needs to take out anger. The fact that he's won no title for Tottenham, didn't win any Euros or World Cup, they need to do something. And that's having Michael Olise into the squad. The Gnabry's, the Sane's, they need that hype back. I'm sorry, Leverkusen, but Bayern needs that hype back. I'm saying Leverkusen second because I think they can't live in that fantasy world where they will be unbeaten next season. That's their logic. The logic of Leverkusen is, if we beat 18 teams last season, we can be unbeaten next season. Their logic is the same thing what Arsenal had. It's the same thing that Preston North End had. We've seen unbeaten teams go through the season without a loss. And now this is the second season that Leverkusen will be having their first loss in a long time in Bundesliga. I'm sorry, but it's true. It's true. Would I be happy if Harry Kane won a trophy? Yes. I just didn't want him to win a trophy at Spurs because Spurs don't really mean anything to me. They're just a bunch of wastemans that can't do their job properly because they can't do anything properly. but if because he went to Bayern, who knows? And this is the motivation they need to fight for places like the World Cup, the Champions League. The whole system needs to hand into the Bavarians. I can't wait for Bundasliga. Thanks guys for watching this video. Hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. The next video will be the Premier League predictions on Friday, and also I'll be doing a Manchester United versus Fulham review on Friday. And it's going to be a whole week of Premier League fixtures today. Plus, you know, I'm looking forward to the Premier League. I'm looking forward to watching every season. And how am I going to do it? I don't know. Hit the subscribe button if you need the like button if you enjoyed this video. Peace. I'm out. Comment in your lines.